Oh my, oh!
Hey guys, PaleoCris. I have my friend Britton here today, and we're gonna be walking some dirt roads to look for Megalodon shark's teeth and other cool fossils like that. It's really kind of a last minute adventure. It's already after 4 o'clock, so we really need to get walking right now to see what we can find in the short time that we have. It's raining right now currently, but that's nice because it means it's not super hot out in Florida right now. So we're gonna start walking right now, and hopefully we're gonna find a nice Megalodon tooth or some other cool stuff here shortly.
Heck yeah.
Let's go. We haven't even gotten started yet, guys, and Grace just found that right next to the vehicle right here. I was telling them to look for black triangles, and I guess this was just sitting right there as I was saying that. That is a killer find already. That's how we want to start the day right there. All right, guys, walking right now. Look at all these cool shells here. Shells absolutely everywhere. Some of these will glow under UV, most likely. It's an interesting one. You can see this little gray patch here, guys. That's a patch of shell material, which we will check real quick. You can see there's a lot more shells in that stuff. So we'll go nice and slow, really mostly looking for black here because the majority of the teeth have black roots and a dark gray enamel. All right, right there. That's a tip to a shark tooth right there. That's a Mako shark tooth.
Oh, very cool.
Just missing the root.
Wow.
All right, well, they are here. They're on this road as well. We just got out to this new road here. Got Britton down that way and Grace. Let's walk down there, see if they're finding anything, see if we can find anything for ourselves. All right, guys, Britton just found a really cool fossil. Check that thing out right there. It's a sea biscuit there. It's a type of echinoid, which is Eocene in age, way older than the shell material on these roads, older than the Megalodon teeth. That is actually some of the oldest fossils that you can find in Florida right there.
Wow, that is so cool.
That's
man.
awesome, man.
Wow.
Great find.
Thank you.
I'm off the side of the road right here a little bit, and you can see there's shell material that's been baking in the sun for a really long time here. You see that little cone shell right in the middle of the frame there? That thing is gonna have some crazy patterns under UV. So as soon as it gets dark out, we will check that and see, but I'm positive that's gonna be a nice one. Britton just found this here. That's a piece of bone to a whale, and that's what the Megalodons were eating, so it's a good sign. There could be teeth right here on this road as well. Take a look at this little jewel box clam here. Look at those spikes on that thing. That's pretty cool looking right there. Wild looking little shells. There's a piece of whale bone here on this new road that we just stopped on. Broken because it got run over. Guys, it is such a heartbreaking thing when you find a nice shark tooth and it's just split in half or has the tip busted off from a vehicle. Guys, check this out right here. I'm walking this little area. Look at that. That is a weird find for these roads. It's a fossilized horse tooth. You'll see the chewing surface right here when I clean it off.
Wow.
I've only ever seen a few horse teeth from these roads. Normally what happens is these were actually around at the same time these shells were being deposited. They died, washed out to sea, and fossilized in the same layer as the shells in the shark's teeth.
That's amazing.
That's a cool find there. You guys should actually be able to see the little pieces of like shells or barnacles or something that were growing on the horse tooth as it was fossilizing on the ocean floor. So it's just weird to think that, you know, there could be sharks eating, you know, dead horses out in the ocean, and then these go to the ocean floor, they get covered over by sediment, they fossilize, and then you find them in a place like this. So here are two nearly identical looking fossilized shells, right? Both are cone shells. One of them, see how this one opens on the left side? That one opens on the right side. These are two totally different species of cone shells. This one here is Conus adversarius. It's the only species of cone shell that opens on the left side. These could have cool patterns under UV. We'll check them tonight when we do our UV hunting. There we have a giant chunk of probably whalebone.
Whalebone?
It is stuck in there. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Check that out.
Look at that.
It's Megalodon food once again. Check out this one right here, guys. That's another little Megalodon tooth right there. Kind of worn out. The root's kind of busted up, but it's a Megalodon tooth, so I'm not going to complain about that. That is sweet. Britton and Grace down there right now. Hopefully they get something here in a second. Looks so good right here. All that shell material. It's all the same age as these shark's teeth. Guys, look right there. I actually walked right past this one earlier. That's a snaggletooth shark tooth. It's part of the upper jaw. Look at those crazy serrations on that thing. That's a really nice tooth. Best conditioned tooth so far. Definitely not the biggest. Well, I think those two teeth are pretty much all we're going to find on this road. We've walked all the rest of that. See if we missed anything on the way back to the vehicle, but if not, we're going to make our way to the next road. Sounds like there may be a big thunderstorm coming in, guys. But we're on another road now, and it looks pretty good. Nice and washed out with shell material everywhere. Exactly what we want to see. It looks like it is a bull shark tooth, I believe.
Wow.
I don't know. Just had that color and that texture, I guess.
That's amazing, man.
Nice. They are on this road as well. There's a little washout right here, guys, but you see right there in the middle of the frame? Look at that. That's a piece of a Megalodon tooth. Just the corner. It would have gone down to a tip way up there. That's a shame. Shame that it's broken, but it's still a pretty cool fossil. I'm gonna keep walking here because that's a good sign there may be more.
So cool.
Dude, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Check
that out.
I saw that shell impression right there and I wiped it off.
Oh my.
That's a tooth. Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
That's a big Megalodon tooth right there.
That is a massive Megalodon tooth.
Has like matrix all over it. Look at that shell impression. That's crazy.
Oh, that's amazing,
All
man.
right.
Congrats.
I am pumped right now.
Wow.
I am so mind blown right now, guys. That beautiful Megalodon shark tooth. And all I really saw was just that shell impression. I'd like to say it's skill, but I think it's a lot of luck in this case because I wouldn't have flipped that rock if it didn't have that shell on it right there. And then I felt that blade on my finger. Look at that. What a killer tooth right there. Cool little display piece with all the little shell impressions on it too.
All right, you guys, so I think I finally found my first shark's tooth. This is super crazy. I am so excited. Let's pick it up. Sweet. That is awesome.
Nice.
Sweet. It's got like little stuff stuck.
Oh yeah, that's really cool, man. It's got that matrix stuck to it. I like that.
Cool. Man.
Nice. Good job.
Sweet, thank you, man.
All right, guys, it is about to get dark right now. We're gonna grab the UV lights, we're gonna go to a different road, and we're gonna see if we can find cool fossilized shells that have patterns that show only under UV light, like what I showed you guys earlier. So let's get over there and get to it. I just wanted to take a quick second to let you guys know that I am still doing paleo packs, fossil hunting kits that are shipped directly to people. I get the gravel from these packs in some of the most concentrated sites that I know of that has the most amount of teeth naturally mixed in the gravel. But I'm also adding in all kinds of extras, including some bigger shark's teeth, like what you see on the top of the gravel here. I'm also still adding a big shark tooth like these to 1 out of every 25 packs. And I also did an update to my shop and added a whole bunch of individual shark's teeth as well as shark tooth lots. There's shark's teeth like that. That's a great white shark tooth. We have some Angustiden shark's teeth. Check out the cool colors. Those are some sharp looking serrations right there. Bigger stuff like this. So good stuff for like starter collectors, but also really good stuff to add into paleo packs. I also have quite a few larger shark's teeth added as well. So if you guys are all interested in checking that out, there will be a link down in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. Let's get back to hunting. All right, guys, it's nice and dark out right now. Here's that Megalodon shark tooth that I found earlier. We're gonna check this thing out under UV real quick to see what it does. So check this out. Look at that. So it's definitely glowing a little bit. If we put that flashlight right up against the enamel and then cut that flashlight off, check it out. It glows for a little while. That's called phosphorescence. It actually absorbs light, holds it, and then re-emits it at a different wavelength. That is crazy looking, guys. All right, so I think we're about to start walking this road right here and see if we can find any cool UV shells. Oh man,
This one's
Dude.
gonna shine like crazy.
I bet it is. Let's get.
Oh my
yeah.
word!
I'm gonna do
Look
the
at that.
extraction here. Look at that grass. That grass is like blue.
That's so
That's
strange.
weird. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Man, that is a good one. That's amazing.
Sweet man, we're finding cool stuff. All right, guys, check this one out.
This is crazy, man. I feel like half of these shells, like walking during the daytime, no one would know.
No, it looks like a regular shell until you hit it with that UV, and then look at that one. It's like
We found some sort of Mars shell.
yeah, right. It's like there's tiny little stripes and dots.
And you can see the side where it was like
Yep.
facing the dirt.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
not
nothing.
glowing at all.
It's nothing. Just the stuff that's been in the sun. And I guess like I read a paper, like scientific paper published on this. They have no idea why that is.
Really?
No idea. Nobody knows why.
Wow.
There's a really unusual looking plant here that's glowing under UV. Look at that. The grass around it is blue. This is a weird greenish with some red on it. And over here, this plant is very red. It's weird looking. It's blue and red on the same pieces of grass under UV. So unusual. So blue, look at that. Everything looks different and cool under UV. There's all kinds of really cool little like lichens that's growing on this little branch here that are really super vibrant orange. And a purplish leaf. Look at that, guys.
That is crazy.
It's a glowing scorpion.
Let me come around.
I have never actually seen that before.
Oh.
Little tap. There he goes. Whoa, he's fast.
Man, he's fast.
Dude, scorpions are amazing. They glow so bright. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. I don't like losing sight of him. I've been stung on the face by one of those one time.
Ready?
Oh!
That's amazing. That is so cool. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I'm like, I don't even care about the shells anymore. That's the coolest thing.
That is the coolest thing ever.
It's, wow, I'm
That's
mind
amazing.
blown.
That is
I'm gonna have to
amazing.
look up and see why those glow
I saw
like
it
that.
and I thought it was a light. I was like, no.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, guys, I had that shell in my pocket from when we were shark tooth hunting earlier in the day. I just threw it in there, and it turns out that it's actually probably the best UV shell of the night. Look at that right there. What a killer little shell. I'm actually gonna pick it up real quick so we can see it a little bit better. Look at that. What a beauty. Amazing patterns on that one. Well, guys, I think that about wraps up our night of hunting. I am still super pumped over this find right here. What a killer Megalodon tooth. I really did not expect flipping that rock out for it to have a giant Megalodon tooth stuck in it. What an absolute shock. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to have Britton's channel linked down in the description below, so go check him out if you want to follow along on his adventures. I'll see you guys in the next video.